go.
And we're clapping in 3, 2, 1. Clap. Welcome back to the corner show, everyone. It's gonna look a little different today.
Yeah, this is a weird sight. We're all in the same room this time.
Yeah,
And it's not superimposed. So
No, this is not AI.
yeah.
It's
oh no, this is definitely AI. I am not real. You were tripping right now in your car as you were driving down the
no,
highway.
we're not. If you're on substances in the car, please pull over right now and calm down. Especially after Travis just ruined your trip.
Drive faster.
No,
faster.
stop.
The demons are chasing you.
Oh my fucking god. I do not condone Travis's actions, even though he's at my house
Yeah, I slept on his floor.
on an air mattress. Don't make it seem like we just
Slept on
held
his,
you here on the
I
floor.
slept on his floor. Actually, I slept in the bathtub.
That's false.
With only sheets.
Yeah, these guys froze their asses off in Colorado. That was cool.
Oh yeah, boy.
It was
Got
very,
a
very
sweet
fun.
sweater out of it. They
Yeah.
got little holes punched in my ear.
We pierced his ears.
Yep. A lot of fun.
Yeah. And then why don't you go ahead and tell us what we all did, Harold?
So we didn't talk about this on the podcast before this, did we?
No,
Okay.
we didn't even mention we were coming out here on
Yeah,
the
we
podcast.
kept it on the down low. So we if anybody's familiar with Subtronics, we went to their concert. It was amazing at Red Rocks, Cyclops Rocks 5. It was their first experience, Jared's first concert fucking ever. So it's gonna be
It was
good.
cray, but in a
Yeah.
good way. A lot of fun.
Good shit. Everybody was like drunk.
I got groped by a guy.
Yeah, Travis got fucking groped for some reason. Whoever you are, if you end up watching this, what the hell? That was
Yeah.
weird.
That's not cool.
Not cool, bro. So
But, other than that, I had a lot of fun.
We
no, that we're gonna have to do it again next year. But that's a secret. So don't tell anybody.
Yeah, we're not doing it next year. It's a secret. Shut up.
Yeah.
Don't say anything.
What else? We kind of just fucked around other than that.
Like 2 malls.
Yeah, we went to the malls, got Travis a
I tried
good
a
hoodie.
Euro.
Yeah, Travis tried a Euro for the first time. I didn't like he didn't even know those existed.
Yeah. It didn't sit well on my tummy.
But it tasted great.
It tasted fantastic. I don't know what type of meat they used, but it was pretty damn good.
Steak? I think it was a steak Euro.
Long pork. They used long
Yeah, people
pork.
out here in Colorado are cannibals.
No.
Yeah.
How about that?
We got shirts. We got like just normal like tourist stuff.
We went to a
Bring
couple
some
malls.
cereals home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So smoking. The mic completely missed that.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry, it feels weird. I have to share now.
yeah, I'm trying to put it in between us, but my mic is set to have somebody like right there.
Yeah. I'll get up real close.
Yeah, real up and personal with you guys.
Yep.
We got high.
Yeah.
That's about the Colorado experience. Though.
Hey, it was the first time I was smoking out of a bong, so it was cool.
I kept farting over and
I
over
don't know what
again.
was up with that.
That's always farts. That's nothing new.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is honestly exactly how I expected this to go.
Yeah.
It's not awkward and like outside of the podcast, I promise.
To preface, we like all just woke up like within 30 minutes ago,
Yeah.
so we're a little out of it.
We had no opportunity to record before this, and they are getting on the airplane in like 2 hours. So maybe a little
No,
Yeah.
3 hours.
We still
almost
gotta
3
We
hours.
still gotta go get McDonald's for breakfast.
There is a McDonald's inside almost at your terminal.
But it's going to be very expensive.
It's the same pricing.
Is it though?
That is very
I'm
generous.
pretty fucking sure.
I'll be very generous, and I'll appreciate that.
Yeah, but we can stop on the way. I might as well get a sandwich or something.
Yeah, I wanted to get some points and like get. Do you guys do like the 99-cent coffee?
I think so,
Because
or
the one
or
by
it's
my
like
house does the 99-cent.
it's like $2 off the coffee when you buy
Oh,
something.
let me
or-
look. I should be able to find it.
Yeah,
I feel like I believe it would be a thing. Just because, like, everything's more expensive in Cali, so I feel like it makes sense.
if it is more expensive at the airport, it would be the exact same price as Cali, not anymore. So, and I got points out of you guys on the way here, so you can get points out of me on the way back. How many points do
Is
I
this
have?
the closest location?
What are you guys doing
I
at
don't know.
home?
we should not be doing this.
No, it's chill, bro. It's the corner
Right.
show.
Hopefully you are having a good morning, good afternoon, or good night. And if not, then hopefully
just
a
hold my
good
phone?
tomorrow.
This after the podcast.
Okay.
I don't even know what you said. What are you talking about?
I was just saying good morning, good afternoon, and good night to the audience at home.
Oh God. Yes. Well. Yeah, we don't have much to say. We're gonna transition over to the real episode, and it's gonna be super cool and awesome. You guys might get a little bit of an insight on like the documentation from this trip instead of us just fucking telling you what we did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have almost 6,000 points.
I have 8,000 points.
Yeah, I'd be using my points though.
Should we do a really shitty transition over to the actual episode?
Yeah, do it. We should do like a. Oh.
And now we should be at our computers, right? No.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
We're back at our computers and we have a guest.
Wow. Wowza. And Estella's back.
Oh shit.
This
Oh,
fucking
she
image.
wasn't
I need to
in
get rid of that.
transition.
Bruh.
Well,
She
nobody
was
got
in-
our start. I may have to blur our whole camera for that first 10 seconds there. I'm glad I caught it.
It's okay. A lot of these pictures will be on our Facebook page.
You're
Not that one.
especially that one.
Maybe, yeah, especially that one. It's gonna be like
If you
the
wanna
front and
know-
center one.
If you want to know,
Oh,
you know
okay.
where to
It'll
go.
be on. Actually, you know what? If you want that picture, it'll be on our Patreon.
Patreon.
The Patreon.
No, I'm just kidding. We don't have one of those yet. This is like 2 weeks. No, a week late.
Yeah,
This so that we haven't recorded in a solid like 4 weeks.
Actually, yeah,
Oops.
that's that. Yeah, we lost
Yeah.
we lost a follower on Spotify.
Oh God, I'm so sorry to that guy.
No, it's okay. It's their
So we-
loss.
I'll explain a little bit. The whole fucking thing fell apart a week before the gang was coming out, and so we were like, oh, okay, it's fine. We'll just record we planned on recording the whole episode while they were here, and then we realized that's what we realized. So
You
we were we were tired. We were
had
tired
lots
as
of fun,
fuck,
but
and we were already
yeah.
busy doing everything else. Seeing the boys for the first time ever. So we were just like, fuck it. We'll record a 5-minute intro and then go about the rest of the shit that we needed to do. So
Didn't we record that intro like hours before we hopped on a plane?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
yeah. So and they were only here for a couple days. Came in Thursday, had Friday, Saturday. Friday night was the concert, and then Saturday to recover, and then left Sunday morning. So it was a pretty
Yeah.
short trip.
But very fun.
So that's our explanation. Oh, and then Jared and I got super fucking sick the week after, so we didn't record.
Yeah.
So now we're here. Now that we're semi okay.
I would say
Yeah.
we're gonna get the podcast back on track, but that's probably not gonna happen.
We're gonna see. We can't make any promises, but obviously that's the goal, guys. To the listeners.
every time we've made a promise, it's always backfired.
Exactly. I don't want to make any promises.
We're just
that's
we're just
obviously it's our
preparing
goal.
we're just preparing listeners for the real world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Colorado, Very nice. I miss it so much.
Colorado's awesome. I keep saying that. Nobody believes me.
Is that? How
I
did you like
it how
the weather?
there's not trying to kill me. It's very nice.
That is true.
Ever since I came back
The
to
weather-
Cali, it's like I've been it's like I'm like basically been a chronic smoker. I'm coughing constantly. It sucks.
Damn.
I'm doing A-okay, but I don't got allergies.
Yeah, I used to, but I'm not bothered by it anymore. Gabby, to answer your question, the weather here was fantastic while they were here. It was a little bit rainy, a little bit like humid, and during the concert, it was fog rolled in, and it was extremely light drizzle.
Yeah, that must have
So
been
the
cool.
lasers,
Mhm.
when they shot lasers around the whole
Yeah.
stage, it was sparkly as fuck. It was gorgeous. It
was
wasn't too
awesome.
hot. It wasn't too cold.
It was like super foggy when we were driving up too.
Yeah, it lightened up while we were on at the amphitheater. This whole thing was at Red Rocks, by the way. I don't know if for those of you that know that can see this picture, these are the stands at Red Rocks. We were in row 4. We were almost on the stage, so it was a really
The
good
hike
time.
sucked. I didn't like the hike.
Dude, that was the least hike that we could have possibly had.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fat and I got windy on the way back down.
And
Really?
it's not just that, dude. It was the Colorado air. Everybody
Mhm.
gets winded.
There's less air up there,
Yeah,
especially in Morrison.
yeah.
For me,
So-
honest, the part that sucked is that I had to basically do like a wall sit and like play like do Santa with Travis because there's not enough seats.
We rode the bus. We rode there was a free shuttle that brought us most of the way up.
Yeah, I had
in
to
the parking
play
lot.
Jolly
There was no
Saint
places to
Nicholas.
sit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared had to sit on Travis's lap the whole ride.
And I was trying not to, so I was doing basically like a wall sit on his knees.
Dude, you
It's
should have
just like-
swan dived, dude. It would everybody would have had a great time.
Oh, like where you're saying like lay flat on like everyone's lap.
Like, no, just like fucking jump at Travis.
That'd
Yeah,
be
I'll
crazy.
catch you.
No, I
Would
let
we
him
agree?
fall.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Yeah,
Can't believe
That's
it.
rude.
You know what?
it's
I
not
don't blame him.
rude.
I don't blame Travis. I'll do the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah,
It's what
yeah,
friends do.
Yeah, I'm a good friend.
No, it ended up being amazing. We met some really cool people. We met some pretty weird people. Travis mentioned it very lightly on the intro there. But,
Raves are not for me. They're not.
Yeah.
For
I met
me.
awesome people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you met awesome people. I got groped by some guy on drugs. Okay.
Yeah, that really sucked.
yeah.
While while we
What?
were getting ring pops, you got groped.
I
we
was
got
with
some
you.
ring pops from
I
a
was
random
with
lady.
you when you guys.
It
got
was
the ring
not
pops.
during that.
No,
No, that was beforehand.
My
It was while we were in the line.
experience. Okay, so my
Okay,
experience was like a roller coaster. It started out good, and then like I don't know if I ever told you guys, but my social meter tends to drain extremely quick.
Yeah.
It goes up and then down, and then I'm done, and I want to go home.
Well, of the like concerts and raves to go to with a bad social media, this was the good one. The other ones are so much worse. They're louder. They're more crowded. There's crazy people jumping. We had an ability to sit down here. At a lot of places, you cannot sit. So
Yeah, I
like
went
this is the place to
to-
be.
I want to retell my experience of the concert because I don't think a lot of
Yeah.
you guys noticed. So like after like the second guy performed, I didn't really
there were
like the
5 performers.
yeah, I didn't like the second guy. I didn't like any of the beats he was producing, and I was just like, okay, I've almost had enough human interaction for the day, but I gave it a chance, right? I was, handing out things, and the one time I handed out to like this random dude who was with the one person who I believe was giving Estella like some of the tiny shot bottles or whatnot.
Mhm.
I gave
yeah,
one
shooters.
to it was some dude with a beard. I was like, yo bro, you want one for being like real chill to my friends? And he went, you can put it right here. I was just like, what? What's going on? Okay. So I put it on his beard, and he was like, name's Jacob. And I was just sitting there, and I was just like, is this an intimate thing?
Oh.
Like,
Oh,
did I cut out?
You
A
cut it
little
on
bit.
on internet side. You're fine on
Yeah.
recording.
Okay, so
Oh.
okay, so let me rephrase. As soon as I gave him that, as soon as he did that, I was like, is this some like intimate thing? What did I just put myself into? And I was
Secret
like,
flirting etiquette from fucking raves, bro.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, cool. Not gonna say anything else. I was like, yeah, that's
that
cool,
wasn't super
man.
out of the ordinary for rave culture.
Mm.
yeah.
No, it gets much worse.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like 2 hours later, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, all right, I've had enough of people, right? I am just like kind of officially drained at this point because you know, me being me, I'm a Debbie Downer, okay? This guy comes up and he's like, I fucking love you, bro. I was like, what? He's like,
Their hearts in his eyes.
I fucking love you. And he gives me a hug. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, you love me?
What? To
No.
love me?
And he's like, and walks away. And then
Oh,
You
I'm
ruined
just
his
like-
day.
you did.
Oh,
You ruined his
no.
entire
he
trip.
he
Heart
comes
shattered.
back. He comes back not in like 3 hours later, but in between that, a couple next to me was literally taking their clothes off and making out and bumping into me. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
I did not witness this.
I miss all
Travis got a
these.
What?
strip show.
I literally told Harry about it. I messaged Harry. I was just like, yeah, a couple right next to
Yeah.
me is stripping down. You know, taking off each other's shirts and shit. And it was the same chick who used me as a handrail.
Bro, what?
Very nice.
I got touched when I was sitting down. I got kicked. And then come nearing the end of the night, the couple next to me bumped into me again, and the dude who said I loved you looked over me like this, stuck his hand out, grabbed my chest, and tried to give me a high five. I just didn't say anything. I'm just like, I was like, no, go away, get away from me.
Emotionally, everything you could have done wrong, he just whipped it out right there.
Yeah, and I'm just like, that's why I told Harry. I was like, yeah, I just got groped by a random dude, and he was like, what the fuck? And then the guy was still next to us like the rest of the entire night. I just didn't want there being no drama or no biz, so I was just like, I'm just going to completely ignore that this happened and just try to enjoy the rest of my night. And he tried to talk to me again, and I'm just like, I'm going to ignore you. You do not exist to me.
Man, he was hounding after you, dude.
Yeah, and then the guy next to me was with him in like their little party. It was the dude who gave me the Pokemon cards.
Ah.
Yeah,
Pokemon cards?
We got a video. I might play a little bit of that video here just to show you guys. We got to open those cards during the concert.
I didn't.
I got a
didn't-
pretty shit video though.
I don't know. I was going to the bathroom when that happened. Honestly, I
What,
didn't
the
notice any of
Pokemon
this
cards?
stuff. Yeah. That was too drunk. Like I said, that
Well,
thing.
You were on the other side
I
of
went
Harry,
with you when you went to the bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then me and
Okay.
Harry
I
went
didn't
to go
notice
get
it
some
either.
tater tots, and that's what gave me the strength to carry on throughout the night.
Yeah.
I
Those
should have
were
got more.
fucking great tater
Those were
tots.
awesome tater tots, dude.
It was weird. I think it was like $6. That was a pretty decent like price for
Didn't
for a
need-
thing of tater tots.
Did you get?
Didn't need.
And you gave us none,
Well, Travis need. I had 2.
bruh.
They-
Should've
they
gone
had-
my own.
They had barbecue chicken flavor on them, man.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Sounds
what
good.
the hell?
It was
Oh,
a
good.
surprise. It just said like tater tots on this menu.
Yeah, it literally just said, I was like, can I get some tater tots? She's like, you want ketchup? And I was like, nah. Best decision I ever made.
Yeah, ketchup would have ruined it, honestly.
Ketchup would have ruined it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
There's one thing
got to
cool happened for
chaperone
you.
everybody out off of the stands, so
I wasn't-
I took trips with everybody to the bathroom and the food and shit.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say I wasn't drunk. It's just that if I was probably
I
left
was.
alone, I probably would have hiked off of the mountain. Just went back down to the
Would
car.
have got lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would just try to find my way back to the car.
Well,
Just like,
I mean,
be up
hey,
there no more.
Good
If
luck,
you-
wouldn't have found your way back to the car.
hey, I'm just saying it would have been a good episode.
Very true.
Missing for one, Travis.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Finding our podcast host.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be a great
Work
episode.
call.
It's alright. It's alright.
But,
Other than that, I
yeah.
mean, it's not like I didn't have like complete like
Like, is it important?
what's the word I'm looking for? I just had a brain fart. It's not like I didn't enjoy the concert. I did. I really enjoyed Levity and Subtronics, and I think for like a week straight, that's all I was listening to in my car.
Yeah. So, what was weird about this one? The Subtronics and Levity's set ended up being fucking fantastic. Like compared to last year, this was an upgrade for them.
For real.
But for the intro guys, Levity was definitely the best intro guy. But last year, it was all like standard rhythm dubstep, like the similar vibes when it came to dubstep.
Didn't Level Up play last year?
I think Level Up played with Subtronics.
Okay.
But
Or was the night before?
yeah, so like it was all a similar vibe for all the intro guys, but this time it was like two drum and bass guys and then Levity and Subtronics. So it was a pretty large vibe change between them. And I'm not a drum and bass guy. I can appreciate it. It's not bad music. Like there was somebody caught at Red Rocks in a video while they were while he was making the drum and bass music, he was DJing. There was a guy just sitting there doing this in for the whole recording, like facing the crowd. And I was like, okay, you don't gotta hate on him like that.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I had a nice time. Like, it wasn't my favorite, but it was still, like, chill.
It was fine. Yeah, and Jared, I know you really like it. Maybe you want to comment on
Yeah.
it.
Well, one of the guys there, Muzz, or was known as Muzzy, I like listened to him back
Yeah.
in like high school. So it was really cool getting like a blast from the past there.
Yeah, good surprise.
Yeah. Because there's like
that's
hearing
really cool.
samples and stuff from like songs I've heard before was like, ooh.
Yep. And I
Yeah.
got to reveal like that's something that a lot of dubstep artists do when they're like mixing on stage. They take a bunch of their old stuff, they take a bunch of modern stuff, like modern pop songs, and they mix it up and make it crazy.
Yeah.
And Muzz did a great job with doing that. I just don't like that
Yeah.
genre so much.
Yeah, that's
do.
understandable.
Drum and bass?
I enjoy it.
At least one of my
I like
favorite
it all.
songs.
I just don't like house.
At least one of my favorite songs from Subtronics played.
Splinky Dub.
Yeah.
He played my favorite song too.
Who's,
He plays it every year though. Like he always does like a little remix or like a VIP of Cinema
Yeah, Skrillex.
by Skrillex. Yeah.
okay.
Excuse me.
Like when I think he had like most of the lights off and it was just like a couple lower, but they were like angled up
He got
into
the
the
vibe,
fog,
right?
and it was really pretty, like blue and pink, and it was just, it was beautiful. Cause it's like that part of the song is like just really like chill, and then it goes into the like hard shit,
Yeah.
and then
If you aren't dubstep fans, Cinema by Skrillex is like the classic. Like he was the shit. When was that?
like
When-
2016.
2016. Yeah, that was like prime internet, and like so if you go back and listen to some of those songs, I think you'll remember. But what was I have a couple favorite songs. I think he ended up playing Grizztronics again, but it was a bit of a remix. It wasn't straight up the original like the night before.
He played a bit
So
of
Grizztronics
Amnesia
is
as
like-
well.
Yeah, he
Amnesia.
played like
the
a
classics.
lot of different classics and kind of like mixed them together a little
Yeah.
bit. Like they all like flowed together into
The whole
like,
set
one.
flows, but I'm just naming mine. My favorite song of all time is Grizztronics.
And he did the Hoiser.
Hosier, yeah.
Hosier.
What is it
Hosier.
called?
Too
You're
sweet.
Too sweet. You're too sweet for me. That the remix it's on SoundCloud. That remix is awesome.
Is a
so-
vibe.
But I
And he
think-
did another song by like Adele too.
Oh yeah, he
He
did play
remixed
the Adele one last year too.
It was so good.
I think I remember
It was
that.
really nice.
Yeah, definitely more interested in the Hosier one, but the Adele one goes super hard.
Yeah.
I don't think Subtronics is capable of making something that doesn't go crazy.
Yeah, it
It
was an
was just-
experience.
Amazing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I keep saying. Like it was Jared's first experience at a concert ever, so he's not going to be able to go somewhere else and enjoy it like this one.
Yeah, we were talking to a lady in the bathroom, and she
Yeah.
was like, she agreed. She was like, you ruined like EDM concerts for him, like raves for
Yeah.
him, because like
That
nothing tops Red Rocks.
that lady, she did a thing. She said she brought some friends for the first time like we did, and she said for the tickets, because they didn't like dubstep initially. She said, "I'll buy the tickets,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you will only pay me back if you end up having fun.
Wow,
So
that's really
if you
nice.
hate it and that whatnot, I'll just tank the cost, and that's cool. But if you end up, enjoying yourself and understanding why like the dubstep culture is the way it is, then you're paying me.
That's
I
fair
don't know the
enough.
result.
I'm about
If
to
you
say,
end
like,
up
the
seeing this
resolution.
podcast, like, leave a comment or something. Like that would be awesome.
That's the thing
You're
that
a
sucks,
G.
dude.
Every time we went to the bathroom, we met somebody really cool.
Yeah. That's the thing that sucks is like you meet someone cool and then it's like never again.
When I went to
Yeah,
the
I think that's part
bathroom,
of the
I saw
beauty of it.
I heard someone blowing their brains out, like all over in the toilet
Yeah.
seat.
They went to Taco Bell before jumping for 5 hours.
Yeah.
There was one time, in Utah, when we went to the little festival in Utah. It was like a
Yeah.
3-day festival.
Yeah, get
We
freaky.
did meet a girl, or like a girl and her group, and like there was some other people there too that weren't part of that same group. But we all sat at the same table, and
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we got her Instagram. Like that was the one
Yeah,
person
she
we
brought
got
her
her
dad.
Instagram. Was that her dad?
That was her. It wasn't her dad
Nuh-uh.
at the table. It was later.
Oh, okay.
We met up with him.
We met like another really cool dude who was like older, and he had like a pashmina that had secret pockets in it. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
It was perfect.
So
for us,
cool.
dude. Nobody actually does this. You should not search anybody any harder. We don't sneak things into raves, guys.
Dude, the security guys like don't care if you bring vapes in.
I
Like
just
if
walked
you're
past security. No one
I don't
took
know.
my shit.
Yeah, you got, dude. Jared
they
and Travis
checked
had
your
opposite.
bag.
Yeah, they checked my
but
bag, but not
not-
thoroughly. Jared and Travis had the complete opposite
Oh,
experiences getting
yeah.
into the venue. Travis just breezed
ATSA.
by. Nobody even fucking looked at him.
Me too.
And
Yeah.
they pulled Jared aside. And I think
They're all
I explained this in the intro that Jared got fucking cavity searched at the airport. He got cavity searched again at Red Rocks, dude.
Yeah.
They pulled him aside and patted his ass down. I
You
don't know
got
what the
bad
fuck the
luck.
deal
Wait.
is.
Dude,
Wait,
and guess
can
what?
we-
On the way back from the air, like on the way back to SAC, dude, I fucking lost my
Yeah.
hat through TSA. They
No.
just
Oh yeah.
TSA
hell no.
and security in general has something against this guy.
Mary,
Yeah.
can you throw this
You know
up
what's
a
funny?
little meme that I just fucking love so much? I looked at it today at work and I fucking giggled at it.
Oh, you mean
know-
throw it up on the edit?
yeah.
I'll see if I remember that.
You know, now that I think about it, the last time I went somewhere and they had to do like a security search, I also got like tagged because like I had metal on my belt, or not belt, I had metal on my pants. So like I had to
Yeah,
take
I get
everything
tagged
off.
for necklaces and shit.
He got
Yeah.
pulled aside by TSA when we were going to Colorado because he had water
That's what
in
I was
his
saying.
bottle, and they gave him
Every time he
contaminated
got-
water with floaties in it and shit.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you still drink it,
he
bro.
rocked up. They told
You
me on
drank
Snap
it?
when they couldn't find their way to the train. He was like, "I got some water, but it's like gross." I
He's
finally
got
got to see it. It looked
little
like
fellas, bruh.
backwash. Yeah, there's like very visible, somewhat large thingies in there, like
Yeah,
Did you have a
particles.
Did you have
Parasites.
a protein shake before you like washed it out or something? It could be like leftover protein shake or some shit.
No, I have 2 water bottles. I have one where I have 2 of these bottles. I have one where I put like tea in it and other stuff, and I have one where I exclusively put water in it.
Yeah, and he got water after that, and it was totally clear.
Yeah, the
So-
Colorado water was fine. It was California water that was shit.
It was just backwash.
That guy like backwashed in your shit.
No, he didn't fill it up.
So
he filled
Travis
it up
is-
at like a sink.
Travis had a hard time at the
Oh.
concert, and Jared had a hard time at any security point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I enjoyed the
fucking
concert.
hilarious. It was so funny, bro.
TSA fucking stole my hat.
Got taken by TSA is a meme that I want rocking around the internet. It is so funny.
They stole
Maybe
my
they
hat.
suspect him of being a cryptid.
Yeah.
He's high smuggling gnomes.
Maybe they like racially profiled me. Oh no.
Maybe. With
Yeah,
that
like,
goatee of
about to
yours.
say,
I
it's the
sent
goatee.
him. I sent him some hat suggestions. One of them was "Gnomes ate my child."
I would buy that
Oh,
if it
yeah.
was a snapback.
It wasn't. It was solid.
It was a dad cap.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
That's fine. That can look good.
Like a trucker hat?
No, dad cap where it's
Like
like
straight up
bent.
baseball cap where it's super bent,
Oh yeah, that's like
Like-
trucker style.
like bent to your eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
You can
Trucker
always
style,
flatten
I
it
feel
out.
No,
because you gotta
Sure.
keep.
Yeah, you
shit under
can
your eyes,
unbend it a
too.
bit.
I
Like,
like
Yeah.
yeah, it comes like that, but you can unbend it a bit so it looks a bit better.
I'm gonna make him a little.
It
gnome hat.
works. I mean, it's still kind of like bent because like my
Yeah,
brother did
yeah.
that to like one of his. It'll still be bent, but
Mhm.
like I'm the
But it's less
opposite. I'll
bad.
bend them to be curved.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys can see in the image that I have as my background for the
Yeah.
watchers of
Yeah,
the
that's
my
the
hat.
hat he
that
lost.
beautiful hat with like the leaves, and it's gone. It just
It's
fucking
gone.
disappeared at TSA.
it went through their like scan machine and never came out.
What's
It
funny is
ate
that I
it.
don't remember him wearing a hat through the airport. I don't.
I thought it was.
Maybe it's in your
You-
car.
He was no. I checked my car.
Oh.
'Cause he
Maybe
was
it's in your
wearing it
guys'
when we
house
left.
still.
We would have found it by now.
Yeah. I would have
It's-
noticed it.
Or Nimbus could have like drug it under the couch or something, or under the table.
Honestly, he doesn't do that. We find his toys under there because he like batted them across the room and they went under. But he doesn't like hide things. At least not yet.
It wouldn't really fit there either.
Yeah, he'd have
Like
hard
he
time
doesn't
doing
really go under there
that.
anymore.
Unless
Like
it's
he can't
behind
fit
the,
in there.
the leather chair.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed the trip. It was the concert was a lot of fun. Lots of cool music. That
Me,
dude, that
Shane.
boombox fucked me up really good. I didn't think it would.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Boombox
no,
alcohol.
me too. I was way more fucked up than I
I'm
thought.
surprised. I had
I'm
like
glad
a sip of it.
I lost that extra shooter. Because I would have drank it.
Oh god.
You dropped your
You were
phone
already
so many
alive.
times.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
talk
happened.
about that.
No, we're gonna talk about that.
No!
We're talking
I haven't
No.
talked about it much to Estella, but it fucking hurts me so bad when people's phones are mistreated.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Maybe
when
you should have just recorded.
when you see
We-
someone's phone
I
drop,
was recording a
it's
lot
like
and I was over it.
We talk about the doppelganger thing you were talking to me about.
the doppelganger thing.
Yeah, so
I do not
Harry-
remember that. How you remember that, by the way.
I can't remember how I remember.
And
it
I was
either.
not as fucked up earlier.
and
Like y'all
Jared-
were gone. This was.
How do you remember it? Say your side of the story.
I remember just talking about other random shit, and then I was trying to find something in my camera roll.
Mm.
And then I think it happened that day. Someone sent me that photo, and I was a little intoxicated, but not as intoxicated as I was later in the night. And I showed you the photo, and I was like, "Does this look like me?" And then you were like, "I can't remember what you said." I think you said no.
No, I said
Or
yeah.
no, you said
It kinda.
kinda.
Yeah, it kind of looked like
You
you.
said
Oh, the
kinda.
okay, I was trying to catch up. This is the doppelganger
Yeah.
that you sent me, I think, after.
Yeah, and then I was like, dude, like it looks like my twin, like that.
Yeah, it was a screenshot of like a TikTok.
I don't
or
know. I
something.
was still like baffled by it from this morning too. And then I just moved on. This motherfucker thinks I like went like this to him.
No, that
Oh.
was later in the night. That was
What?
later- Yeah, it was later in
Nuh-uh.
the- Yeah, you were like.
When? I was never even next to you later in the night. You were
Yeah,
on
you
the other
were.
side.
No,
No,
you were.
look.
You were.
Boop, 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 boop. I'm all the way over here, bitch.
Yeah, and then me and Harry.
When?
Jared and I left for a while, and you and I swapped places at some point.
Yeah. Honestly, the night for me is like a blur, which sucks.
Y'all left
but-
twice.
When I went
Yeah.
with Jared, I came back and you guys had left like one person spot in between you two. Like people were starting to fill in the hole. I
Yeah,
had to-
because
I had to
that's when
push
we
my
were
people back.
talking. And then that's when I showed you the doppelganger. But then other than that, I don't think I was next to you.
No, we were next to each other the rest of the concert. For a little bit. And then Harry and you swap places.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
For, like-
towards the end, I was with Jared.
Yeah.
for like
I was hanging out with
15
Jared.
minutes after that, but you and
Yeah, we all switched places. So in this,
I was
kind
kind of in the same spot the entire time.
Jared and I were hanging out. And
yeah,
then
me too.
You went on the other side of me, so we like you and Jared basically flipped spaces for a second.
Yeah.
I have a video of me headbanging with Jared,
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
that.
so that's when everybody was swapped.
He's got a video of me just smiling and then
I remember
Yeah, his
that.
face falls. Yeah, I did a pan. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find all of this for editing. I might just edit this tomorrow because I don't have time or energy tonight.
Oh, was that like at the very, very end after you guys like stood back up after sitting down for a little bit?
Yes.
That's why I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, you were gone.
Because I was like
couldn't-
still kind of in front of you guys
Yeah.
though.
I
Like,
couldn't
I wasn't really
sit
next
down
to
the
you.
rest of the concert because people were standing on our seats.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
flooded in.
I saw that. That's why I was like I was trying to go back so I could like, I don't know. Because there was also people walking in front of me, so it's like I had
Yeah.
to stand close to them.
They kept touching me too. I swear they kept poking me with their shit.
So I thought, yeah, I
Dude.
thought they were poking me, and I kind of looked up. They were dancing, and it was their fucking big poofy jacket, the long ones that go to your
Yeah.
ankles.
Okay.
The fucking thing was just jumping on the back of my neck.
Yeah, fucked up people don't realize that. I probably wouldn't have realized.
Don't stand
that.
on the wood. If anybody that listens here goes to Red Rocks for any sort of event, don't stand on the wood. The wood part is for sit. The concrete is for you to stand on. See
Yeah.
the fucking picture? The wood slates, don't touch that unless your ass is on it. The concrete is for you.
I think a
Unless
good
you're
just way to
fat
be like,
like me and you take up like both.
honestly, I think a good
the three slats you didn't go over unless you were really like leaning back into it.
I really wanted to.
honestly, I'll just say this: if you step on the wood part, remember you're touching someone's butthole.
Yeah, that's
Don't
where
touch
somebody's butt goes.
Yeah, so don't
That's
touch that.
gross.
That's kind of gross. Yeah, exactly.
You know
That's
the
nasty.
the meme that I
That's
love so
stinky.
much. You know, whenever you look at a girl's butt, there's poop inside. Just know. And then
That's
it
so
clips to a
hot.
fucking dude screaming and glitching out. I love that video so much.
You're talking about Saturday though. I really enjoyed Saturday.
We went to the
lot of-
mall.
What do we do
A lot
Saturday?
of things happened on Saturday.
We went to the mall,
It
right?
was at work.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
to the mall.
Y'all came to the mall at some
Oh
point.
yeah,
I
we
don't
came.
know.
Yeah.
I met up with
Okay, I
Shane.
remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we
and
met
then that-
Shane.
later
Yeah, we
that
met up
night.
with Shane, yeah.
Shane is another one of the miscellaneous guests on the podcast. You
Yeah.
know, he comes in every once in a while.
Yeah. It was really cool.
So yeah, we
Turns
got to meet
out-
him. He and I are
Turns
high
out
school
we saw how
buddies.
tall he was in real life.
I'm still flabbergasted.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
sorry for him.
He's
He's
not
so
that
tall that he
tall.
scrapes his
He's
head against the
6'2".
ceiling. He's gonna be bald by the age of
No,
30.
No fucking way.
He's
Yeah, he's that tall.
tall.
He's tall.
Like-
Yeah,
I'm
he's
just
2 inches taller than I am.
For me, when I saw him on like the computer, right? I thought he was a shorty. I thought he was a midge.
This is camera
That's 'cause-
angle.
dude, that's because he has this tiny ass monitor and he taped his phone to the wall behind the monitor. So we're getting like this shit view. I need
Really?
to breathe. God damn.
Breathe air.
Like
I hated his
like-
setup so much.
when I like rounded because we all went to the bathroom, right? We were gonna meet up. We were gonna meet up with Shane. We told him to meet us at the bathroom, at the food court, right? I come around the corner expecting to see a little guy, and I was about to go boo, but no, I got startled because I was like,
Yeah, Travis, you're 5'11", 5'10",
5'8".
5'11".
I'm 5'8".
Eight?
I'm the average
Fuck.
height.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
5'8".
And I'm like-
yeah, it was
That's
5'8".
average height.
Yeah, 5'8" to 5'10" is average.
Yeah, I'm like 5'10".
Yeah.
There's only one average height for women, and it's 5'5". So there can only be one
I
average.
thought it was
height for men.
5'4".
You have to find an average. That is
The
like
average is 5'8".
5'4".
I think
Maybe
I thought it was
it-
5'9".
Maybe it lowered, but I'm pretty sure it's
I don't
5'5".
know. I
I'll
don't
look
know.
it up.
Dude, 5'5", I don't
Average.
believe that. There's on average
There's a
people
lot
are
of
close to
short
me.
women, but there's a lot of tall ass women. So when
Oh,
you
I'm talking
average
about
it out,
True.
exactly, but still,
Shorts?
even with men,
All I'm
an
gonna say,
average is a
What's the-
single number.
look, all I'm gonna say, as long as if it doesn't start with the 6, it doesn't matter. It's
Ladies.
short because they're ladies.
Yeah, there you go. Ladies, am I right?
Yeah.
Don't cancel us. All right. So
Anyways,
No, short
yeah,
kings.
I
We
was
love short
startled.
kings.
Wait.
turns out, based off of popular opinion, short kings don't like to be called short kings.
Yes, they do. What's
It's
up, little
actually
shorty?
5'3.5".
Wait,
was
what?
5'3.5".
5'3"?
3 is
Yeah.
average.
That's be a
Yeah.
There's a
Canadian
lot
thing.
more short women now.
No, I said in the USA. I said it
I'm
says
talking about in the world.
based on the most recent available data, the average height of an American adult female is 5 feet 3.5 inches.
That's like
insane.
short.
I don't think I've ever actually met somebody that's 5'3".
Dude,
I
I
met
meet
them.
Let me
people
see-
every fucking
let me
day.
see
Anyone who's
worldwide.
shorter than me has got to be around like 5'4". I'm like 5'6". I'm like 5'5.5".
Nah, but dude, Shane, motherfucking can be called a skyscraper, bro. Dude's so tall.
He's tall.
I don't
he's
know.
not
I feel like
that
I've
tall.
met a lot of people who are 6'2". I feel like he's not.
Shane's tall, but he's not that
that
tall.
tall.
He's
Yeah.
just he's
He's taller
6'2".
than me, bro. I didn't look up at him, bro. He was looking down on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tall, but isn't like a
That-
giant.
that's like a solid 7 inches taller than you, Travis.
Wait, who?
Shane.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
close.
he's like 9 inches taller than me.
I
Then.
met him in his freshman year of high school. He was like shoulder height for me, and I grew and stayed in high school. So by my senior year, I was just still 6 foot.
Yeah,
So,
let's just say Harry
Shane-
is torso, Shane is legs.
Yeah, it was a
I
summer.
agree.
He rejoined the Discord and we hung out IRL, and he went from shoulder height straight to 2 inches higher than me in like a year and a half, 2 years.
If they combine legs and torso, I think we get like Andre the Giant, but like streaming.
Yeah. Shirts for me are hard because I need long torso shit, or else it like belly shirt.
That's where the big and tall comes in.
The what?
Big and tall shirts.
Oh yeah. I hope they had just have tall shirts. I ain't big.
Yeah.
Oh, we're shrinking.
It was
Okay.
there's something I wanted to mention that I was thinking of talking about. So
Mm.
a trailer came out. Well, trailer 2 came out recently of a certain game.
Oh yeah, GTA 5. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
GTA 5
6.
2.
Oh, GTA 6. Fuck 6.
When is this supposed to come out again?
Next year, May next year.
2026.
But
right?
they said next year, last year. So
For
What? Yeah.
100 doubloons.
It's taken.
yeah, it's gonna be
What?
$100.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
$100, yeah.
I'm not fucking buying
And
it.
it's gonna be a console exclusive, so PC users can't get it anyways.
No, that's a lie.
Oh.
It was just a rumor. PC is going to be getting it,
Are you sure?
but it's
'Cause
gonna
I-
be $100.
I'm gonna say I thought at the end of the trailer it said Xbox and then PS and not PC.
Ooh, I didn't see that, but I'm
I
pretty
did-
sure they said that it's coming to PC.
Well, it's probably gonna come out on console first and then PC. a
That's
bit
what I think
after,
is gonna
maybe.
happen.
That's,
I think it'll
When
happen
they
a year
still-
later.
Did you see their system requirements? They said the recommended GPU is a 4090 with 30 gigs of RAM.
What the
How the
yeah.
hell- How the hell is this supposed to run on like on a console?
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't know. My system, they said the absolute minimum that you should use is a 3070.
I don't even have that.
I have a 3070 Ti. Like
I have
I'm
a 3060
barely
Ti.
meeting requirements for
Dude,
this.
I'm about to say they're gonna price out like over half the PC gamers.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I mean, the
Everybody's
trailer's
still
amazing.
using a fucking 2070.
like 2070 Super, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
upgrading to a 4090. I'm cool with my 4060.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
be able to
Sure.
play with a 4060, but they say they recommend the 70 or the 80. Sorry,
GTA
Yeah.
6 RP gonna go hard, bro.
Yeah.
there isn't going to be any RP initially.
No, it's
They, oh, dude, do you guys? Let's speculate right now. Let's make bets. Are they gonna be P2P servers for online, or is it gonna be like actually hosted servers on Rockstar's end?
P2P.
Is it-
GTA 5 is P2P.
I was gonna say,
P2P.
isn't GTA 5 peer to peer?
Yes.
They're gonna do peer-to-peer because that's what they did for GTA 4, GTA 5.
That's awful.
Red Dead
Go
Online.
peer to peer when you kill the game. Just so for those of you that don't know what peer to peer is they don't host the game on a like physical server on premises, like at their HQ. They host the game through the players that are playing it.
Yeah.
So, like the
They offload the cost of the
the-
players.
the host. You don't have to be like the game chooses the host by itself.
Yeah.
But the entire game, like the online session, the physics and the speed of things is all based off of the internet speed of the host.
Yep.
So if the host has shitternet, then the entire lobby is gonna lag.
Mm.
They're
So-
probably gonna do that.
Like on release, that is stupid. You have to host your own servers until you kill the game in 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years. Like, then go peer to peer because it's okay.
Yeah. They're probably gonna do that though, just considering their track record and
Rockstar,
they-
come on. I don't know if Red Dead is peer to peer. It probably is.
I think Red Dead Online was peer to peer. I might be Mr.
That's so unfortunate. It could have been so much better.
Yeah.
Enough about the nerd shit, I guess, but GTA 6 is continuing to massively disappoint everybody.
With like delay. Yeah,
Well,
it's
it's a
the
triple
release
A
date-
game. What do you expect?
The trailer, people were saying like the graphics look amazing, like nothing we've ever seen. It didn't look that like insane to me. It didn't look groundbreaking.
I don't know.
The more I see that, the more I just think, oh god, how is my computer gonna run that?
That's what I was thinking. I was like thinking to myself, I was like, man, if the game does look this good, they must have some crazy ass optimization going on for it to work.
They're gonna run on it's DLSS only. Like you're not gonna be able to run the game without DLSS.
Yeah.
I said enough about the nerd shit. So basically, it's gonna be hard to run this game. And knowing Rockstar's track record, they're not gonna optimize it. So it's on release. This game is gonna have a lot of issues. So don't pre-order this shit.
Boycott.
Get a small studio to make GTA 6.
Get a small studio.
They did great with Repo.
Yeah.
Mm.
Honestly, indie games are crazy. I mean, I'm thinking of what Microsoft said recently about how they're gonna increase the prices of like their games to like $100 or $80.
Oh
I think it's
hell
80.
no! You got
Hear
me
that?
fucked up.
Yeah, and it's like one of those things where it's like, dude,
For
I don't.
Xbox shit.
Yeah, like Microsoft is gonna increase their games to $80, and it's like, dude, I already buy stuff almost exclusively on sale anyways, so
And $60 has been the standard for so long. Maybe they're saying like, oh, inflation. It's the tariffs. The tariffs.
Yeah,
we have to
those
increase the
digital-
price of game keys because they're taxing us.
Dude,
Bro,
a
it's not like
game,
I don't know.
a game worth $100 better do my motherfucking taxes.
yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna pay
Taxes
No,
$100
but
simulator.
for a
it's
fucking
GTA.
game,
GTA is
bruh.
literally about. GTA is quite literally about not
Tax
paying taxes.
evasion. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like. Okay, this just came to my head. The visit to the vanilla unicorn better be 3-dimensional.
Honestly, yeah. It better
Oh.
be fucking. I better be able to like live in the game if it's gonna be $100. Like,
If Estella knew what the vanilla unicorn was, she'd be beating me up on camera right now.
Man.
dude,
No, it is. Okay, she's a
I'm
little more
not
knowledgeable than I
stupid.
thought.
What the fuck?
I remember as a kid, dude.
Bruh.
I remember playing GTA with like some kid that I knew, and he was like trying to egg me to go to the
the
vanilla
pixels.
unicorn. He's like, bro, you want to go there? It's like, bro, why is it called the vanilla unicorn? Is it like a gay
Inedible,
strip
that's
club?
why I'm like this.
Like, I wasn't interested, so I just basically was like,
Oh, look at all the pixelated triangle boobies.
yeah. I think we are like 14 or like 15 at the time, so.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'd go there
The
was
only-
like for the glitch where you can get behind like the DJ booth or something like that.
I
That
did
was
not
fun.
know you could do that.
Yeah, if you, I don't know if they patched it, but like if you get like a tall, I think like an ambulance and you parked it under the, you know, the entrance house like shaded.
Yeah.
If you like parked an ambulance under there
Oh.
and you tried like pressing X to jump, your character would climb up into there.
Yeah, I did a
Hmm.
couple of that on. I don't know what the names are called anymore in the game, but basically on the Hollywood Strip with all the names, all the stars across the street, there was a building you could do that in, and I would shoot people out of it and kill them because I wasn't good at the game.
I know what you're talking about.
Um, the only time we were in the Vanilla Unicorn, I played this game through with my sister on the family TV. I didn't realize there was boobies, but
You were allowed
There
to do
was-
that, bro.
yeah, my mom was very, very cool about it, and we understood everything. It wasn't like super taboo or whatever. We just played the game for what it was. And the only time that we ended up in the strip club, if my sister ends up listening to this, she will kill me for saying this. The only time that we visited the Vanilla Unicorn was the mission. I think it was a
This is a Trevor
Franklin
mission.
mission.
I thought it was a Trevor
It's
mission.
either a Trevor or Franklin, but the character when we loaded the game spawned in the Vanilla Unicorn for the mission. And you know what? The coolest timing ever, my mom, thank you. She walks around the corner and she looks at the screen and she's like, "Hey guys, what are you doing?" And Mia, my sister Mia, she is flipping her shit. Like physically, she is freaking out, like smashing all the buttons on the controller. And
Minigame, Mom.
the
so
coolest
hungry.
thing ever. This sounds like the kid that got the virus and his pants slipped down when his mom walked in.
Oh yeah.
But so in mashing the fucking buttons and flipping her shit in the little gaming chair on the floor, she I think it was it triangle?
Did she throw
She
money?
pressed triangle and
Did she throw
spent
money?
50 in-game dollars for a lap dance. So my mom is still watching. My sister is screaming, and I'm sitting in my other chair, and I'm kind of chilling. I'm like, what the fuck? This situation sucks.
This is fun.
And my sister buys a lap dance in front of my mom.
That's the funniest fucking
So
shit.
the next scene was very cool. That whole scenario is burned into my brain, and I love GTA. I love my mom. She was super cool about the whole
Hi,
situation.
Harry's mom.
I think I
Yeah,
had,
we love you, mom.
oh yeah, here's mom's a G. I had something like that happen to me, I think twice. I might have. Do you guys know the game Far Cry 3?
Yeah, everybody knows the Far Cry series.
Okay, there's like a scene in
Not
the
this
game,
one.
and I think I was at my it might have been my grandma's house or someone's house, and I had like an Xbox there, and I was playing Far Cry 3. And I think it was my first time playing this far in the game, and there's a part where like you fight a demon and stuff with like a bow, and once you beat him, like it's like a hallucination sequence, right? You're like find like a big demon with a bow. After you kill him, the scene transitions to you sitting down on your like back, and there's the character Citra, and she's just on top of you.
That's
No top on.
awesome.
Yeah, but my mom was in the room when that
Can we
happened. I
play
think.
through Far Cry 3 together?
Play whatever you want. I don't care.
No, I wanna let's play it together.
Together.
You play mouse, I play keyboard.
Okay.
Far Cry 3 is a great game, though. I fucking love it.
That way I get to play one-handed.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
I think I-
Oh
I
my
think-
god.
That's a TikTok clip right there.
I had to say I'm high as shit. I had an edible while we were talking about subtronics and it's kicking in.
Oh my god.
Just
You
now.
take an edible.
I
While we were
didn't
talking
see
about
that.
subtronics, I
I didn't
I
see
didn't
it.
see you take an edible.
you didn't see it? I have a half of an edible right here to prove it.
Oh, I
Show
thought you
us.
took the whole thing. That's
No,
like
dude, this is like
strict
10 milligrams. I have a half. I bit
It's not
that
that
like 30 minutes ago, and here we
Yeah.
are, dude. I should probably have the rest of it.
Oh.
You
They don't even affect me.
Then why are you asking for some of my
'Cause they
gummies?
taste yummy.
These are expensive. I'm having the rest of this. Fuck it.
Yeah, on the trip
Just
I
wait.
got.
See the you guys see
Placebo?
the TikTok
You're
clip
high on a
of,
Wednesday.
Bruh.
You guys seen the TikTok clip of you guys on the VTuber Philian?
Brilliant.
melatonin
I don't know any
gummies.
VTubers.
Wait,
Oh.
so she
caffeine.
thought they were regular gummies and they were sleepy
Oh.
time gummies, and she took like 6 or 7.
Oh no.
Just like, what are these? Just like fucking fruit snacks, and she ate some. I'm just like, oh, well, you're gonna be sleeping
Dude,
for
bro
a while.
actually fell asleep
Good
on stream.
night.
You know, that's something I've seen that happen before. I've seen like a
At least
clip
it
of, like
wasn't
another.
Flintstone gummies, bro.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
those are my
dude,
favorites.
if you eat the whole bottle of Flintstone gummies, you become immortal.
I ate
But
a
then you-
shit ton.
but then you'll
Maybe
die,
that's why.
'cause it'd be like-
I didn't
you-
have the
Sick.
gummies.
Maybe
I
that's
had
why you
the
have
like
stomach
hard
problems.
candy.
Oh, the chalk ones. I remember those. Those were fucking gross.
Yeah, I had the chocolate
Those were
dude.
yummy too.
I thought-
Oh, dude, I was so into the
I
chocolate ones.
love
the purple
those.
ones.
I love those
That was,
ones.
that's where it's at.
The chalk ones were so. They taste like Tums, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, they,
never
wasn't,
had
they weren't
Tums, so-
supposed to taste good, dude. It's
Tums
body
is
health shit.
ass.
Some
Vitamins.
Tums. Tums. I got a big.
I actually
bottle of
like
Tums.
Tums. The white ones are really good.
Yeah, Tums are great.
Just the white ones.
You actually like Alka-Seltzer. Yeah, she actually enjoys drinking Alka-Seltzer.
What? It tastes
don't know.
good.
No, it does. It
Alka-Seltzer,
tastes like
I don't know, you guys
shit.
might have
Yeah.
a separate brand. It's tablets, like two like chalky tablets that you stick in your water to help with cold and fever like symptoms. It helps your nasal
yeah.
cavity and
Yummy.
You haven't
Yeah,
tried
it just kind of
those, so-
fizzles
Carbonated
up.
salt water
I
is what
don't
it turns into.
This is not salty.
It tastes like
tastes-
bubbly,
It
like the
tastes
soda.
like carbonated
Yeah.
salt water.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I don't like bubbly.
I don't either, but
I
I,
don't-
like.
Tastes
I don't
like
know why I like it.
bubbly.
Who said it? Bubbly is flavored by them placing fruits next to the can.
Next to.
Someone
Like-
online said that.
Yeah, I know somebody said that.
Didn't
Like,
they say it was true?
flavoring comes from being near a fruit.
Mhm.
Interesting.
I can see like fruit floating in the water, but not just sitting right next to the can.
No, that's how they flavor it.
Cause it's so like mellow.
Yeah,
like you
because
can
it's like
hardly
nothing there. It's
taste
like
it.
I taste more carbonation than I taste strawberries.
That's why I hate that shit. I feel like Alka-Seltzer has more flavor than that.
Travis is dying. I feel like I'm getting more sociable, which that makes sense, and I'm also getting more energy, and I'm happier. Or like I'm going back. I'm. What am I saying? I'm
That's
going.
Rate your symptoms.
I was
Go
having-
ahead.
I was having such a shit time before. I felt like I was on my period, dude. I was mad at everything, and
Yeah.
I like
We synced.
everything was shit, and I feel like I'm going back to normal right now, being high as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Can I talk about a little about our flight home?
No.
Yeah, I didn't get to experience any of that, so I'm curious.
Okay. So after Jared lost his head at TSA, I went to go get some snacks because I was kind of hungry. Even though we just had McDonald's before we hit the airport, I wanted
It
like
was great.
I wanted I wanted a rock star, and I saw a candy bar.
Oh yeah.
$13 for a candy bar.
Yup.
And it was mid. It was the middest shit I've ever
You
eaten.
bought it. This dumb fuck bought
Wow,
it.
you bought it?
I bought it, I ate it, and it was mid. And I was so sad and so disappointed to the point
Dude,
where
welcome to DIA.
sitting behind us, this old lady literally shit herself. So I was
What?
Jared didn't know because his nose clogged up. So that's what he told me. So I was looking around, okay, and there's a distinct noticeable state when someone farts and when someone lays log in their jeans.
There is a
Lane's
difference.
law.
There's a difference.
Oh yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
difference.
There's a little
So-
gurgle to it.
So
Smells
I
different.
was looking around because I was trying to make sure that I was in
I'm
the
from
right
work.
spot, that we were in the right spot. And I turn around and this old lady stands up, and all of a sudden it hits my face like I got smacked in the face with a
Oh,
whoopee cushion full of
no.
shit. I'm just like, oh. I turned around and I text on the notepad. I showed Jared, this old lady just shit herself. And I don't remember what your response was, but I was like, no, like full on shit, like she shitted. And then
His shitter
not,
britches.
not moments later, so she went up to the pre-boarding line. And not moments later, two dudes come up behind us and sit down, and one of them goes, "Does this smell like shit over here?"
The aroma.
I was like, "No fucking way." And he's like, "Yeah, it smells like someone just shit themselves." And I turn around.
Bro, they probably thought it was you.
No, I turn around. I'm just like, just gonna keep drawing on my tablet. All right, and then we
Bro,
get
I'm
into
gonna
the
be-
airplane. And we get into the airplane, and you know how airplanes recycle air?
No.
Like the air
Yeah.
conditioning.
No.
Halfway through
No.
the flight, I started smelling dookie.
No.
She shit herself again.
No, it's just
She got
the
IBS.
smell was
The
just.
air. It
Started
came back.
to-
Coming back.
I didn't smell any
She
of that
didn't
shit.
clean up well enough.
Wow.
I'm gonna be in that airport in like
Imagine
a
being-
month. I'm scared.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Old lady,
The whole
if you're
scenario is
watching
fucked
this,
up.
change your drawers.
I know.
Change your drawers. You got boo boo in them.
Yeah.
Bro, at the airport
A
too.
big
Wow.
one.
The one time we're having a
Yeah.
call,
Maybe,
knows help.
maybe
You've-
she
you've
got
been to
bubble
DIA
guts
before,
from
right?
stress. Who?
You.
Me? No, I've never been.
You've never been to DIA? It's the
No.
biggest airport in the country.
It's fucking.
I've never
massive.
been.
Second.
Bro, don't say
I'm-
that.
I'm pretty
gonna
sure
be
it's the biggest airport in the
scared.
country.
Second.
Jared, didn't
Second
me and you
I'm
get
gonna look it.
lost in the airport?
Don't say
Almost.
that,
We didn't
Travis.
get lost. We
I'm
were just
gonna-
like, we just like had been like we had to pause a bit like for a minute to figure out where we were
I've
going.
never gotten lost in that airport. You just follow signs.
It
bro.
is.
I'm
The
not.
largest
What?
airport in the U.S.
What
is Denver
directions,
International.
man?
So
Oh.
Yeah,
World
follow-
then.
I usually don't
So-
get
yeah.
lost, so I should be okay. But
yeah,
I got
Well,
my
me and
mom's
Travis
sense of
were-
direction. I don't know where I'm going.
yeah,
I got
it's
my
fucking
meds.
massive though. So me and Travis like we got off at the airport, like the terminal to Sacramento is at the very end. It's like the second last terminal.
mhm.
So we had to go through like what's it called? Magic
Like transit, trains and shit.
there was also transit too, like yeah, there's like a whole transit system.
Oh, you're talking about the
But-
magic carpet system? They
That's
had?
what it's called, magic carpet, yeah.
I-
We had to go
like,
through,
you
Yeah,
walk
magic
so fucking
carpets.
fast.
I love
So
those.
It's
We had to
so
go through, like,
fun.
5 of them.
Shit,
I
multiple times.
love those things.
They're fun. You got
I
like
like
jump off
running
them.
really fast and just ramming through all the slow people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah, knocking them over like boring
Fucking-
pins. Yeah.
I don't understand why people use that if
Getting-
they're
yeah.
just gonna
And they're just
fucking
gonna-
stand there.
Yeah, you're going the same
Like-
speed you would have been if you were walking, so just
There's
walk.
just,
Not
it's just
even,
people are
dude,
lazy.
it's
That's just
slower.
how it
Slower.
is.
Yeah.
If you put in a little effort, you could be going twice, if not triple, the speed that you were going before.
No, literally,
Yeah.
because I'd be walking by people like when I see that there's too many people just standing and like not walking on
Yeah.
those, I'll just fucking go around and I like pass them. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
fuck
I'm
you.
saving time, not
Yeah.
I
even
think
using that.
there's one in Texas. I think they do that in Texas, but it's laned off. There's a line on there that's a small section on the right that's for slow people, like a road, and then there's
For
a larger
walking.
section on the left for
Oh,
people
that's
to pass.
smart. Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
I know the magic carpets at DIA have been there since before I was born. They're like super old, like straight, pretty narrow, like just above shoulder
You
width.
can put fucking lines.
Yeah,
It's not
you
that
got
hard.
They could,
gerbils under there
But
running the
it
machine.
needs to be bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just say
No,
they at least
people
they have
can
them.
cross if people aren't just like standing
Yeah,
there.
if
Like
you're
if people
hanging.
just like
That's what I'm saying. The one that I was at had room to hang
Go
out.
make dinner.
You didn't have to be super like knowledgeable about it.
Meanwhile, the one in Cali doesn't even,
Or aware
even
of it.
have them. Actually,
Really?
Yeah,
no, we don't
We
have
have
you
them.
don't
them
really
here.
need them though. Your airport is like not even half the size of DIA.
Yeah, it's tiny. Also, yeah, we have none of those, but we do have water flakes.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
apparently your water gives out fucking backwash.
Also, another thing I
Oh,
noticed
yeah.
that for whatever reason, I don't know if there's like a reason for it, but like the roof was covered in like a plastic tarp.
It's probably for repairability in storms
Yeah.
or resistance to shit. Because like most of DIA is the tarpy like
No,
Hmm.
it
peaks.
it's not like that. I mean, like like office like roof tiles.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like roof tiles, and under it was like a construction tarp, like clear construction tarp.
oh, because they're changing shit. They're probably doing things upstairs, and they didn't want all the dust falling on everybody.
Yeah.
I work in drop ceilings a lot for IT work, and the dust that comes out of places like that is insane.
Gotcha. Gross and
Boys.
grody.
We're
Yeah.
approaching
Yeah.
that hour mark.
Yep.
We've already made an hour, including the intro.
Yeah, for the
So-
intro.
And I kind of
Alright.
want to go change my laundry and make dinner. Is that
I'm gonna
Yeah.
prepare myself to get a lot more high than I am right now.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Alright.
thank you for joining us this week on an episode of The Corner Show. We hope to see you again next week, if we make it to next week. Should be on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
we'll see.
So here's how the schedule's going so far. Record Wednesday, upload Thursday.
So far,
That is
Travis,
pretty good.
dude, every single episode that I've edited, you have posted on Sunday, the week after we recorded.
I keep forgetting, okay?
I send it to him. I usually edit night of, like right after we record, I edit the whole bitch, and I send it to Travis that night.
Okay.
So he has the ability to post it Thursday
Okay, wait,
morning,
hold
but
on.
it comes
So
out
Let
Sunday.
me rephrase. If I remember, it's Thursday. If I don't remember, it's
Oh my
Sunday.
Oh
God.
my god.
I gotta start texting him every fucking 10 minutes. Post this shit, or give me access so I can post this
I
shit.
asked if you guys wanted access to it before, and I don't.
Well,
remember
now
what
I want
answers got.
access.
Guys,
Now I
save
want
it.
access.
let's save it
'Cause
for
I'm fucking
outro.
done waiting
Let's
this
save it for past
Sunday.
outro, guys.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
will give you access to it. Anyways, I think that's it. Yeah.
No-
Maybe
nothing.
tomorrow, if not Sunday. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Bye.
thanks for
Bye.
watching. Bye bye.
Bye. Like, subscribe,
Bye-bye.
comment. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.